Hello there, people of the internet and beyond. I am Wolf Deity and I shall eat your babies. But first, this is, as you can probably tell already, post-commentary. Because I already kind of recorded this before. It was co-commentary between me and a bunch of my friends. But it kind of crashed halfway through, and I'm like, I don't really feel like commentating through something I already commentated through. And it's just gonna be like, I don't know, crap your commentary. So, and since this is the first video I have recorded since E3 actually, where the new Zelda trailer came out, I just want to say I really like that Zelda trailer. I don't know what I'm doing there, taking out my freaking sword over and over again. I kind of like that Zelda trailer. The world looks interesting. The thing that I really like, and this might seem like the dumbest little thing, the rolling hills. My god, I like the rolling hills. Because it just, like, that's some of my favorite landscapes. That and the mountains. And it showed both rolling hills and mountains, which made me very happy. So I'm pretty excited for the game. Also Splatoon. Splatoon looks cool. I mean, I know it's a shooter on a console, but it still looks pretty cool. Also, Link's meowing. I don't know why he's meowing. It doesn't really make much sense. Because, I mean, when's the last time you saw a freaking cat in a Zelda game? Okay, Skyward Sword. But timeline-wise, that was what? A couple thousand years ago? Oh, Link. What the hell is up with you when you're meowing? Also, we've only got 8 hearts. I feel like that needs to be dealt with. I don't know where we would go. Well, obviously, I know where to get more hearts. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I know where to get more heart pieces. But yeah, I don't know what I'm talking about anymore. Yeah, there's actually a couple ways you can do this. I'm pretty sure the correct answer is always the top one. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's always the top one. And doing the bottom one at any time will be detrimental. So yes, I don't know what I'm talking about anymore. What am I talking about? I don't know. But yeah. Yeah, I really like Splatoon. I know it's a shooter on console. I'm going back to this because that's what I know what to talk about. I know it's a shooter on console, but it looks super interesting. Just because, like, it's a cool concept. The idea of kind of moving through your own kind of ink goop. And yeah, it's kind of interesting to see Nintendo's foray into the arena shooter. Which, I mean, I guess is kind of... Which, I kind of equate the moving through your own goop to be like this game's equivalent to like rocket jumping in old game, or TF2 or something. Like that's really like what I don't like about like some of the newer shooters like Call of Duty or whatever crap. Like there's no interesting way to go around. There's no interesting... I just feel like it's kind of this samey, you kind of walk here. But I just don't feel like there's much kind of skill or dynamicness to it. But this, definitely, like one little ink splatter can completely cut off your kind of forward momentum, you know? And we saw a couple times where someone kind of used a ramp to get up the, I don't know what I'm doing at this point. I just kind of felt like jumping around like this. It was fun, I guess. It's fun to kind of do that. I don't know. Yeah, Splatoon looks interesting. I'm kind of excited for that. Also, Smash Brothers stuff. There was the, what was it called? Wave Dash controller? The Wave Dash controllers, I want one. I so want one. I don't even have a Wii U, but, like... And I actually found out there's controller drivers for PC to make Wii U Pro controllers work on PC, like a 360 controller, which I wanted so much. Like, I think I would probably buy that controller for that one specific reason, because I adore the freaking button layout of the GameCube controller. I know a lot of people don't like it, but I like it because it prioritizes buttons. Because it's like, pick up a 360 controller, all the buttons are kind of the same. This one, there's like the freaking gigantic green button that really tells you this is your doing important stuff button. And the B button, you're doing less important stuff button, and the X and Y are kind of more side, less important buttons. And also, I love it because I can, because the way I hold controllers is, I'm sure I've already explained this already. For the GameCube controller especially, I put my thumb on the C stick, my index finger on the A button, and then my left hand is just hold it regularly. And then like my middle finger's on the Z button, my, not really ring finger because it's the right hand, but my what would be the ring finger is on the R trigger. And it's like, it's so perfect for this, and sometimes I go thumb on the B button, index finger on the A button if there's a lot of, and I kind of use two fingers to move around there if it's a lot of, I don't know what to say, there's a lot of different button pushes. For the most part, like, the button layout, everything, the button layout, the size, to the thumbsticks. The only thing I could say is obviously some of the stuff that's become kind of standard in controllers nowadays, like clickable sticks, an extra Z button, and a home button, and then start and select obviously instead of just start pause, would be a lot better. Which is exactly what the Wavebird has! It is the perfect controller in like every way, and it makes me happy. I'm happy about this controller, and I cannot wait just for this controller to come out. Like, I know it's the weirdest, most minor thing to be super excited for, but I'm excited for it. But yeah, Garrickson won it, and then here it says that Garrickson, in fact, sold it back. I don't know why, but he did. He sold it back. Which is kind of odd, but regardless, neither here nor there. What else is there to talk about? I don't know. But, what have I been playing? Oh, Steam Sale. Oh my god, Steam Sale. I've been playing a bunch of Rage. That game's fun. It's a fun little id shooter. It definitely has that kind of id shooter feel to it, with also kind of having some of the more modern shooter stuff to it. But I like it. It's kind of, you're just fast octane, getting people's faces with a shotgun. My only real problem with it is eventually enemies, like, start becoming kind of a bullet sponge. Which is kind of sad, seeing is just how effective the guns feel. Like, that's the thing, like, you'll shoot someone with a shotgun, they'll go flying back, and there'll be blood everywhere, and like, they'll look pretty motherfucking dead. And then they'll just get back up. And it's just like, the gameplay isn't really correlating with kind of what you're seeing. I would much rather more intelligent, more enemies that are more aggressive, than these kind of bullet spongy enemies. Which is what we ended up getting in that game, which, it's a good game. It's definitely a good game. The graphics are amazing, especially with the mega texturing. If you don't know what mega texturing is, it's basically, they took what was kind of the biggest, like, instead of, like, here's a desk texture, it gets repeated 30 million times. Everything is one gigantic texture, so, like, the floor, every like speck of dirt you stand on is unique, and no other part of the world looks like that, and it's kind of cool. So as you can see here, Garrickson won the auction again, and now he's selling it back again, because I don't know why. Garrickson is insane. Why does he keep buying things and selling them back? That's beyond me. But, regardless, this is... So we're running it in normal time. I should probably explain the general mechanics of it. It should be pretty obvious. You hit the A button to move the little meter at the bottom. So I'll explain it once. So you'll see the little meter at the bottom, hit the A button, like this. To move that up. And then it kind of goes up on its own as well. That's why I kind of tend to stop when it's right at the top and let it... Oh, no, never mind, I'm moved it up there myself. So I always move it up by 10 until we get to a certain point where people stop, like, freaking out over it. I'll move it up by 20. That's kind of my winning strategy with this. Another thing is with this, if you just bet 999, you win automatically. Everyone just gives up. They just give up. It's kind of amusing. I'm definitely gonna be doing more of these. I'm definitely gonna be going through all of the, what's it called? Auctions. Especially with the Tingle statues, definitely allow you to have a lot of rupees. I don't know if I'll show off the 999 rupee thing. Maybe if we're missing one and we've got 999 rupees and we've done the Tingle thing that everyone knows what I'm talking about when I say the Tingle thing. I might just bid 999 rupees and just automatically win this thing. But generally, it's kind of an interesting way to do this. Just kind of the, well, this is kind of an interesting mechanic in the game. I don't know. It's a fun little thing. Kind of annoying. And there isn't much time left. I don't know what just happened there. We put 162 rupees in. Oh, also got that. I've also got Skyrim. I've been playing a bit of that I've made 2 characters thus far. One, I wanted to make a screaming, naked, drunken, punching orc. And I got the empty-headed mod and everything. It's called Way of the Monk. And it's a pretty cool mod. And that's fun. Other than that, there's, and then I said, the moment I die is gonna be the moment I just make a new character, which ended up being a, Khajiit rogue. Because I like rogues. Rogues tend to be my favorite. Although I kind of want to play a paladin character in D&D. But, that'd be, I don't know why, but paladins kind of seems like an interesting class to play. Of course, I'm jumping around for some reason, I don't know why. What am I talking about again? I forget. Am I just dumb? But oh yeah. But yeah, the way my orc ended up dying was actually kind of interesting. Because I've got the, Skyrim Warzones mod. And basically, I'm walking around, going up this mountain. I forget where I was going to. I think it's right after the Greybeards thing. I forget what we get to do after the Greybeards thing. Regardless, I'm walking up this mountain. All I see is this, like, legion of Imperial people. Imperials. I'm like, oh, what are you doing, Imperial guys? I haven't, like, picked a side yet. I'm pretty sure my orc would have gone, Stormcloak, though. It seems like kind of the, like, the simple kind of, like, I don't know, thing, I don't know what to say about it, but we end up getting a piece of heart. I don't know, it seems like if you put the least thought into it, it'll be what you come up with, because they kind of tried to kill you, and, which granted, I personally, I don't know much about most of the things, but I just feel like my orc would have just gone, yeah, you guys tried to kill me, so fuck you. That would have been his thought process. He wouldn't have gone into all the minutia of deciding. Yeah, there's a lot of minutia. And I'm not trying to, like, freaking diss either side, because I know that'll start an argument. Because I personally don't know. I haven't done much to the, extent of figuring that stuff out, I suppose. Yeah, so that. And I don't want to say but yeah, but I just said but yeah again. But yeah. I hate that. I hate that. One of my friends pointed out they say it a bunch, now it kind of bugs the crap out of me that I say it. Because it's a dumb little, verbal tick, and it pisses me off. What was that? Oh yeah, because the whole Imperial Stormcloak thing. So there's Imperials over there, I'm like, oh hey, Imperial guys. What you doing here? And then I turn around, there's a bunch of Stormcloak people. I'm like, oh, this is bad. I look back and they're all pulling out their bows. I'm like, I am not at the right place. I don't know if I can succeed in this one. All I know is that it doesn't feel like I'm going to succeed it, because I'm just kind of... Oh, look at this. Might even get a single hit. I got a hit. That makes me feel better about myself. Wow, that's saddening. I hate how surrounding the frickin' thing I end up doing every time. Yeah, I guess I kind of rage quit. I didn't get over 20. I don't even know what you get for getting over 20. I like the side jumps this episode, apparently. And the crawling. I don't know why. There's that. I'm playing some Skyrim. Also, I bought 8 copies of EYE Divine Cybermancy. Because what I'm going to do is I'm going to play a co-op with a bunch of people, and I might release a series on that. I'm definitely going to record it. We're going to record the first little bit. And if I'm able to kind of get a group consistently playing that game, I'll record us playing. Well, I'll record it the whole time, but I'll just kind of upload it if I feel like it's going to be a consistent series that goes all the way through the game. If not, I won't upload it. So yeah, maybe look forward to that. That game's fun. I played a bunch with Ryan. That's the only person I've actually played it with. Because I haven't been able to gift it to everyone yet, because I don't know everyone's Steam things. I bought that. I bought, what's it called? I forget what it's called. It's a game with, it's a medieval game where you command an army. But also it's like this weird Skyrim mixed with Skyward Sword combat. Mount and Blade Warband, there we go. I was wondering what it was called, and now I know. It's called Mount and Blade Warband. I now know the names of these things. Yeah, Mount and Blade Warband is an awesome game. It's a little dense getting into it, but it's definitely a game I'm gonna have a lot of fun with, and not realize that the freaking video ended. So, don't forget to rate, subscribe, comment, do all that stuff, or I'll eat your babies. Adios, bye.